If you want to see me use the final palette out of the first round of Holiday Palettes of the Past series, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène and welcome back, or if it's your first time, welcome to HMM Makeup or Makeup. This is the last palette that was on the list for the first round of Holiday Palettes of the Past. If you want to see the intro video to this You Choose series, I will put it right there for you. And today's this one. This is the last one. There were 7 palettes chosen, and I'm going to jump right in. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about what is on my face already in case you are curious. I haven't really been explaining what's on my face over the last number of videos, but this is pretty consistent recently as far as what I've been using. So on my eyes, I do have a little bit of a base look, and that is from the Metal Matte palette from KVD. And I mostly used this shadow right here, and you can see it's been getting a lot of love. So that is what I have on my eyes so far. And I do believe, just think of, oh no, I have it here. I used a different eyeshadow. I used this eyeshadow from the Estee Edit palette for the inner two-thirds of the lid. And then I have black liner on the upper waterline, and I used the the inked brow from Urban Decay in Taupe to do my brows, which I'm pretty happy about. And then for blush, I used this one, which I'm quite partial to now, from the Estee Edit, the now defunct Estee Edit. And for the rest of my face, as far as getting color on, I used the Naked Skin palette. I know these are older things, but why not use them? And I ended up using only the powder side of it, using these two and the highlighter as well. Pretty happy with this palette. It's a palette that I've always known I like, and I'm just really getting back into it, and I'm appreciative. It works great, and I don't see why I wouldn't continue to use it. Okay, back to the Rendezvous palette. I'm very excited to use it, and I don't, like I said, I don't have a plan for it necessarily. Oh, I know what I need to use. I watched the original, what's it called, Top Gun with Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer. Yeah, I watched that yesterday, and there is a shadow called Maverick in this palette. So that is quite the coincidence, but that just makes it a requirement of mine to use Maverick. So just done. I think that based on this, I'm going to use these two primarily and this one as well. So that is pretty much what I'll use for the look, and I'm pretty excited. Okay, let's get into it. I'm going to use a relatively fluffy brush and go into Tryst, this first one right here. And there's no mirror for this palette, so I'm going to have to kind of jerry-rig something here. Okay, I think I can make that work. And there's a mirror as well under the camera, which is helpful. Okay, so the first one, Tryst, which is this color right there, and I picked up a lot. Just going to go into the crease and then spread it around a little bit. And I do like to go up to the brow. Okay, and just going to blend it in a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to bring that color down on the outer lower lid. And I'll do one eye and do the other eye off camera for you to just save some time. Okay, and I'm looking at the different hues here. And I think that I'm just going to use my finger here to see. So I have a very light shimmer from the Estee Edit that I had pointed to earlier. So I think that that's going to be enough. There's nothing light enough in this set of shadows for me to use. So I'm just going to dispense with it and not go any further with that. Next, I want to use Bootleg on the outer lid and outer crease. And I'm going to use a smaller fluffy brush and go right into Bootleg, loading the brush a little bit, and I'm just going to tap on the outside of the movable lid and crease. Movable lid. I don't know why that sounded weird the first time around. Keep picking up just a little bit more product and over this I go. I really enjoyed doing the Enchanted palette look from Sigma. I can put that video right there if you like. And I'm looking forward to finishing this look as well. It's really quite easy to work with. I'm enjoying this quite a bit. I really want to see what the final look is because it's been turning out really well with Sigma. Next, I'm going to use a regular smudger and I'm going to go into Bootleg again and just put that brown on the lower lash line. I don't usually go for a brown like this, but I'm liking it today. I used to always feel like I had to wear brown. It was just a recommendation from an adult who was a significant influence in my life, and I realized later on that I didn't always want to wear brown. So I think I became stylistically allergic to brown for a while because I was tired of being told that that's just what I should be wearing. Now, I really do want to use Maverick. I hope it's going to work well. I think it will. I think it will. Okay. In order to apply Maverick, I'm going to take my multitasker brush and go right into that beautiful glittery goodness that is Maverick. And I'm just doing the corner, and then I'll use my finger for the rest. That's a very pretty color. It has a little bit of a mauve to it, but it seems to be playing nicely with the brown, the browns, plural. I'm going to go in one more time. I'm not upset by this. I think it looks good. So let's just finish the look, and so I'll do liner and mascara, and then do the other eye off camera, and just we'll take a look at the end result. Okay, I feel like using the Fly Liner by Fenty Beauty. I haven't used it in a while, and I'm missing it, so let's use it. And it has a very, very fine tip, which is part of why I really like it. And let's just do this. The precision on this liner is really good. And also, if you have grip issues or you tend to drop liners and such, this is a really, really nice one to work with. I'm just going to try to do a wing. Well, that didn't quite work out as I hoped. Okay, well that's what I'm doing. So it's not perfect, but it's going to have to do as I go and try to fix it. Okay, well I should be able to replicate that not too badly on the other side, so that I think that's a decent outcome. And Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced is what I'm going to apply. I did use the waterproof in a recent look as well. Okay, I'm just going to pinch the bottom lashes because I don't like having mascara on the bottom lashes. We all have preferences, that's mine. There we go. Is it voluminous enough? Maybe I can add a little bit more. Because this is a very neutral look. I feel like I can go a little bit heavier on the mascara for the upper lashes. Okay, so that is one eye done. Let's just get to the final look. And here it is. Here is what I came up with. And I think this palette is lovely. And I have to say it's serendipitous that Maverick is in this palette. And I was watching Top Gun yesterday. The coincidence is a little freaky, I have to admit. How many palettes have a shadow called Maverick in them? I tell you, I did not look in this palette before the video. I was really surprised. Anyway, so just a quick recap. I did use the two mattes. So this one in the crease, and then this one in the outer crease and on the lower lash line. And I also used, well, that was it. Those two, and then Maverick. That was it. So the two mattes and Maverick is what I used, and Maverick was on the inner to 2/3 of the lid. I'm really, really pleased. I think it all turned out really well. Just a reminder, Fenty liner for the upper lash line. Inked Brow in Taupe by Urban Decay for the brows. And for the lips, it's actually a Partners in Cream product that I have here. And I have not updated Partners in Cream for a while. That's my bad. But it's this lipstick color right here that I have on my lips. And it's funny because on the lips, I think it looks rosier than it does in the pan. But I don't know how that works, but it seems to be a thing. I'm pretty sure I'm done here. And yeah, I really appreciate this look. I don't often do neutral looks like this. It's not usually my game. I like color, but I can't say I'm upset about it. And frankly, if I had a kind of higher end event to go to, I would not hesitate to go back to this look. I think it looks nice, especially with a little bit of a cat eye. I'm pretty happy. Thank you so much for watching this latest look. I do have another round of holiday palettes from the past coming, so take a look at that video. It should be coming out very, very shortly for you. And we're going to do a round 2 and try to squeeze as many palettes in as possible before the end of the year. So watch out for that You Choose video. It, like I said, will be coming out very quickly. And of course, let me know what you think of this look, and would you have done something different with this palette? I'll just show you the shadows one more time. And I would love to hear if you have favorite combos, especially if you have this palette. How do you use it? Let me know. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it every single time. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Happy holidays for whichever way you celebrate it, and see you in the next one. Until then, take care.